Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we uncover the wildest, weirdest, and most mind-blowing things the world has to offer. Today we've got something special for you animal lovers. We're talking about creatures that are so rare, so strange you'll wonder if they even exist. Some of them are so elusive that only a handful of people have ever seen them in the wild. From bizarre sea creatures to ancient-looking land animals, we've got it all in today's video. But before we dive into the top 10 rarest animals in the world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If you love discovering rare and fascinating things, you're in the right place. Number 10, the Vaquita. The Vaquita, which is one of the smallest and most endangered marine mammals, is the first animal at the beginning of our journey through the rarest animals on the earth. Unfortunately, there are fewer than 10 individuals of this small porpoise that are still living in the wild. This particular species can only be found in the Gulf of California. That's right, you heard that correctly, just 10. It is not only the Vaquita's rarity that sets it apart from other animals, it is also its lovely beauty. It has a small spherical body and huge black eyes, giving it the appearance of a cartoon character thanks to its appearance. Nevertheless, despite their adorable look, Vaquitas are seriously endangered due to the presence of illegal fishing nets. Unfortunately, time is running out for this elusive and intriguing species, despite the fact that scientists are working tirelessly to conserve them. Number 9, the AA. Now let's go a little spooky, shall we? The AA is without a doubt one of the most peculiar-looking animals you will ever come across. The eyes of this nocturnal lemur from Madagascar are enormous and wide, and it has long fingers and a middle finger that is incredibly lengthy. It utilizes its middle finger to tap on trees in order to find insects. Take into consideration that it is the equivalent of a monster under the bed in real life. It was originally thought that the AA was a portent of bad luck, and as a result, the people would kill them on sight. This resulted in a significant decrease in the population of the AA. Despite the fact that they are extremely uncommon in the modern world, conservation efforts are fortunately helping to safeguard this peculiar little critter. However, it is as difficult as finding a needle in a haystack to discover an AA in its natural habitat. Number 8, the kakapo. First up, we have the kakapo, a bird that is unlike any other bird in the world. This parrot is the only one in the world that does not have wings and is native to New Zealand. You read that correctly, didn't you? Although it has the appearance of a massive, green and fluffy parrot, the kakapo is unable to fly. It moves around on the forest floor like a clumsy little chicken instead of walking a straight line. Even more peculiar is the fact that the kakapo is nocturnal, which means that it is most active during the nighttime hours. In addition to this, there are approximately 250 kakapos that are still alive in the world. The bird continues to be one of the rarest and most distinctive animals that are still living today, despite the fact that conservationists are working around the clock to safeguard it from potential predators. Number 7, the sala. At number 7, we have a creature so elusive that it's been dubbed the Asian unicorn, the sala. This rare antelope-like animal was only discovered in 1992 in the remote forests of Vietnam and Laos, and since then, it's been seen only a handful of times. The sala has 2 long, straight horns and white markings on its face, making it look mystical and almost otherworldly. Scientists know so little about this animal because it's so rare that even cameras rarely catch a glimpse of it. This makes the sala one of the most mysterious and endangered animals on Earth. It's almost like a real-life mythical creature. Wait a second before we continue. If you're loving this list and you're into rare and strange animals, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got tons of cool content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Alright, let's get back to the countdown. Number 6, the pink fairy armadillo. Coming in at number 6 is one of the weirdest animals you'll ever see, the pink fairy armadillo. This tiny pink, sand-digging creature looks like something out of a children's fantasy book. It's the smallest species of armadillo, growing to only about 5 inches in length, and it's covered in a soft pink shell that almost looks translucent. What makes the pink fairy armadillo even stranger is that it spends most of its life burrowing underground like a little mole. It's found in the sandy plains of Argentina, but spotting one in the wild is nearly impossible. This elusive and bizarre creature is one of nature's best-kept secrets. Number 5, the pangolin. Next up, we have an animal that's often called the most trafficked mammal in the world, the pangolin. These scaly creatures look like tiny dinosaurs or living pinecones. Found in parts of Asia and Africa, pangolins are covered in tough scales made of keratin, the same stuff our nails and hair are made of. Unfortunately, pangolins are hunted for their scales, which are believed to have medicinal properties in traditional medicine, even though there's no scientific evidence to support that. As a result, all 8 species of pangolins are now critically endangered. Despite their rare status, most people have never even heard of this incredible creature, making it one of the rarest animals you'll ever see. Number 4. The Goobity Sapphire Tarantula. Now let's talk about a spider so rare and stunning that it doesn't even seem real. The Goobity Sapphire Tarantula. Found in a tiny patch of forest in India, this tarantula has bright blue legs that shimmer like sapphires. It's one of the most beautiful spiders in the world, but it's also one of the rarest. Due to deforestation and the illegal pet trade, the Goobity Sapphire Tarantula's population has dwindled. Scientists estimate that only a few hundred are left in the wild. If you've had a fear of spiders, seeing one of these may give you chills, but you have to admit it's one of the most stunning creatures on the planet. Number 3. The Javan Rhino. At number 3, we have a giant, the Javan Rhino. Once roaming across much of Southeast Asia, this massive creature has been driven to the brink of extinction. There are now fewer than 80 Javan rhinos left in the wild, all living in a single national park in Indonesia. What makes the Javan rhino so unique is its single horn and thick, armor-like skin that looks straight out of a prehistoric era. The species is so rare that biologists only track them using camera traps, and most people will never see one in person. The Javan rhino is truly one of the last giants of the wild. Number 2. The elusive. Our runner-up is so adorable it'll melt your heart. The elusive. Also known as the magic rabbit, this tiny teddy bear-like animal was first discovered in 1983 in the mountains of China. Since then, sightings have been extremely rare, and it's estimated that fewer than 1,000 elusives remain. What makes the elusive so special besides its cute appearance is how little we know about it. It lives in such remote, mountainous areas that scientists barely have any data on its behavior or habits. Imagine a rabbit mixed with a teddy bear, and you'll get an idea of how incredibly cute and rare this creature is. Number 1. The tardigrade, water bear, and finally, the rarest and strangest animal in the world, the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. While these microscopic creatures aren't endangered, they're so rare and bizarre that they deserve the top spot on our list. Tardigrades are nearly indestructible. They can survive extreme conditions, freezing temperatures, boiling water, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. Yes, you heard that right, tardigrades have been sent to space and came back alive. These tiny animals have been on Earth for over 500 million years, surviving mass extinctions and all sorts of extreme environments. They're virtually invisible to the naked eye, but under a microscope, they look like little alien bears with 8 legs. If any creature is going to survive the end of the world, it's the tardigrade. And there you have it, the 10 rarest animals on the planet, each with its own incredible story. From the deep-sea wonders of the Vaquita to the microscopic might of the tardigrade, these creatures are truly one of a kind. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our next video. We love bringing you fascinating content, and there's plenty more where this came from. Let us know in the comments which of these rare animals blew your mind the most. Would you want to see a pink fairy armadillo or maybe the legendary Saula? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.